Good morning, everybody. We are in the Payson Young area, between Payson and Young.
Yeah.
Looking for a Christmas tree. Woohoo! So in Arizona, they sell passes. Is that what they call them?
Yeah, I think so.
Licenses to cut down your own Christmas tree in the national forest. So we got one. We got one last year. It was kind of a fail.
Yeah.
We went to Payson, but like direction of Strawberry, not Young, and it was pretty hard. And we ended up with like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, but it's still pretty cool. So this year we were gonna try again to find a better tree and come to Young and see if we have any better luck. So we're just on a service road out here that's pretty it's not paved, but it's already kind of smoothed out. Just looking for a Christmas tree, and it's been raining, and it is raining a little bit, so you see a lot of like the waterways forming. We brought the dogs with us, so everyone's probably just gonna get wet and muddy in this truck, but it'll be an adventure. And right now it's 46 degrees according to our temperature guide, so we'll see how long we all last.
Jeez. Bailey. So the first spot we checked out, there was a lot of small trees.
Like tiny.
Little guys that are barely growing. So we just kept driving. And we pulled over at this random place just to stretch out and walk around. So we parked back there, and then we're just gonna walk down this way, see what we find. So right here where we stopped, there's a couple little patches of snow left. Today it's raining, but it's not that cold, so we're not gonna get to see any snow today. Just let them go.
And go, but there's only
So it's starting to rain a little harder, so we're gonna jump in the truck and get back on the road. And got him.
no, they're walking away. Turkey shooting. It ran. So we're still searching. We're at like what, half a tank of gas now?
Probably 3/4, like exact. It's a hybrid.
So we're still searching for a tree. We've seen some potentials, but nothing that's been,
Like, whoa.
yeah. So I think we're not too young just yet, but we're getting closer, and so we will we'll see. Hopefully we find something. Or Home Depot it is.
Charlie Brown tree again.
Oh, so the passes. The passes were $15.
Yeah.
They do have a really limited supply. You have to get them at like a ranger station, the main ranger station.
Yeah,
The main ranger station, which is on McDowell and 24th Street in Phoenix. They're first come, first serve, and
you can buy as many as you want.
You can buy as many as you want, I guess. They come. It's pretty cool. They give you like a whole little set. So probably should have showed you this before we got in the car, but it comes with a map. This side is not full, or probably can't see it very good, but this side is young, showing you the different areas where you can cut, where you can't, any private properties, and their private properties are pretty well marked as well. That's what we're seeing. Last time, like I said, we went over there to Strawberry, Pine, Payson. Now this time we're going to the right. It was cool because there was a lot of towns and stuff, but a lot less like access roads that we could actually find going up, but maybe we just didn't see them. But we'll show you the other stuff
in half a mile. Turn right
some
onto
point
State
in the
Route
video. They
260.
give you like a whole little folder, like the type of tree, how to cut them, what recommended, what you should bring, things like that. So it kind of sets you up a little bit, so if you don't know what you're doing, you'll have some instructions. So this is pretty cool. It's fun. I mean, the only thing is it's not, you know.
Oh, it's private.
Oh no, it's not, it says nothing, but I don't know.
There's a lot of tire marks.
Yeah,
Keep going, or you want to try it?
it's up to you.
I'm asking you.
Go ahead, try it. So we found this little side road here to test out. No sign saying you can't go up it. Let me fix this, 'cause sorry for the footage. We don't have a stabilizer. So we're gonna stop right here, hike a little bit, see if we get lucky and find anything. Yeah, so we'll check in just a minute. We gotta get the dogs ready and unload.
Your shoes untied, lady?
I'm a little out of breath.
They're busy eating grass. Look at these animals. It's like they never ate. Chewing on the grass. So, this is our first hike, or semi-hike. There's a lot of trees, but I don't know if we're gonna find anything. We'll probably go that way.
I'm gonna go right.
Choose your horse.
Gus is going keeping me cold.
Hmm.
Come on, Gus, let's go.
Oh boy. This guy's gonna need a bath when we get home. Look at him. Gus. Disgusting animal. Ow! Stop. We're not going that way. Come over here. Gus, aren't you cold, bro? Imagine if you would have put the sweater on him. Ah.
Like a wet sock.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, guys.
Come on, Bailey.
Come on.
Gus.
Come on.
Grab your dog. Maybe. Let me stop recording.
So Gus is half husky, half poodle, and he really likes the water.
Really, Gus? Come on, come here. This way. Jeez. Isn't the water freezing? Look at him. We're not going that way. Come on, Gus. Come. What's in there? Come on, let's go. Gus, come on.
We went in there not to get them wet. We were rinsing off our boots because we ran into like a really, really mucky spot looking for a tree.
Whoa, stop. Jeez. So we're back at the truck and we're going to continue with the search. It's a little slippery coming in, but not too bad. Where did I put my keys?
Let's get him some water. His mom made sweaters for them in March, because we wanted to get some for when we went camping for Mammoth in California. And so she knitted us some, so we brought them with us in case it was going to be too cold for them. So they're more like capes. They're not like perfect, but I mean it adds some kind of protection for them. And they were free other than the yarn.
Hey buddy, the backpack, how are you going to kick down the tape? Here.
Well, let's go find it first. It's cold. So Gus's fits pretty good on him. Bailey's is a little loose, but that's because she's chunky, so it's hard to find her stuff. And it's not raining, but because Gus was wet, or both of them were wet, we figured put on their little sweaters for a little bit of warmth and to block some of the wind.
Leave the bone alone.
Oh, it's a whole leg. Come on, leave it. Leave it. Let's go. Let's go. Deer leg. Or elk. Alright. Time to find a tree. We went farther. We were probably like, 15 miles from Young. And it dropped about 7 or 8 degrees from the Payson area moving to Young. And there's a little bit of a breeze. My hands are a little chilly.
Yep.
So we will check in if we find a tree, because it's cold to hold the GoPro. We found our tree finally. It only took 5 hours? Less 8. We got here like at 8, right? When we started?
Yeah.
We got up here about 8 o'clock. And
Put the gloves?
in the very front pocket. And so we've been searching since then. It's about 12 now, I think, right when we got out of the car.
Probably. Yeah.
It's a little after 12 now, so it's not too bad. Didn't take too long. So our plan is to cut off of most of that. We don't need a huge tree. We don't have a big house. So we're gonna cut most of that and even probably leave a little bit, because the dogs like to not chew on it, but
We need to leave some
bump it.
to put it on the
So,
stand.
yeah. But it's pretty full, so we're gonna go with it. Done a lot of walking. So how high do you have to cut it again?
I don't remember, 6 inches?
Yeah. We'll just take it low. That way we can use the rest for firewood. Do you see something? She's looking to your right. Do you see anything? Bailey cries about a lot of stuff that she thinks she sees, but we don't see anything. Nothing's really moving. So we'll check back in once he's gone, because it's gonna probably be a minute since I don't let him get a chainsaw. Just a little bit.
Well, we're still gonna trim it.
Yeah, that's true. So let's see if Thomas has some wood cutting skills. Or tree chopping skills, I should say.
I don't know how I'm gonna carry it.
I gotta carry one end with the. We each take a dog and you carry one end.
I think I could carry it. Oh, I thought I lost it.
Well, you can drag the bottom.
True.
We parked probably like, what, half a mile, you think?
We're gonna go pick up the truck.
We parked about a half a mile away and walked in. Granted, it's like an unpaved road. It's smooth, but
I think I would need to take the layer off to carry it back.
it's getting serious.
Yeah.
Wrap it on the backpack. Alright, we will check in and see how Thomas figures out how to carry it. Alright, well, we got the tree.
My glasses?
You want me to grab them?
Because I can't see. They're fogging up. Watch out.
Come here, guys. You know, so this is our dedication. We hiked down the hill on this unpaved road and got one of the bigger trees. And Thomas now has to climb up. We could drive the truck, but in some spots it's really mucky. We do have a 4x4, but it's still kind of not the best. Especially because we're not really familiar with the area and the side roads. The map they gave us wasn't that great, so that means Thomas gets stuck carrying the tree. Back to the car. The tree made it.
Throw a Christmas tree down, they said. It'll be fun.
So we did have to trim it a little bit more, that way it fits a little more snug. I mean, it fit, but it hung out a tiny bit in the back. And just so then we can kind of keep it all together on the drive back home, I've decided to trim it a little bit now. But the bed is about 6.5 feet, so it gives you an idea of how big the tree is. Any other statements?
We're not walking anymore, there's a lot of mud on it.
Is there? He got what is it called? Leaves in your beard. So we did it. We will check in once we get home and the unloading. We're done. We're on our way home. It's actually perfect timing. It's actually hailing. They're pieces of snow. My hands are really dirty, don't mind me. But they're pieces of rock or ice. So it's a good time to head out before the roads get worse. I'm excited. Do you see all this mess? This is only for a 2-hour trip. But we will get back on once we get home.
Look at this. Jeez. Investing in the floor mats, weather techs. Jesus, look at that.
Always important to bring snacks on the road trip.
It's a little muddy, collecting a lot of it, so. Whew, jeez. Yeah. I hope it keeps raining in Phoenix. That way my truck gets rinsed off.
I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying?